Welcome to this Helix Personas video. In this video we're going to look at how you can save the work you've done once you've done a catchment analysis. For example, you might want to look at 5 different potential locations or 5 different stores. You want to run the catchment analysis on each store and then you want to take the results out and compare them. So let's just start off by defining a catchment area. We'll just go here and do a radius around there. So you've got your first catchment area. You'll see at the top of the catchment area box there's a little button which allows you to export that data out as Excel. So what that will do is it will take all the data out for that selected catchment, the population data, the generations and so on. So let's just take that out into Excel and we'll download it. Now I can open it up and you can see it's taken out the categories, the variables, and then you have the catchment populations. First thing I can do to tidy this up a little bit is just filter it, and we'll filter on the category. So now it's just organised each of the variables by its subcomponents. So you've got generations, household life cycle, mail readership, media usage summary, personas. So in this particular catchment there were a total of, how many is that? A total of 8 different personas that made it up. Okay, so that's step 1. You've done your first catchment. The next thing you can do is go back to your map. Now it would be useful to keep a record of where that particular catchment was and what areas were included in it. So what we can do there is we can come in, maybe about that scale, and using a tool like the area capture tool in Windows 7, or we can use print screen if you prefer, we can just snap out that particular area, copy that to the clipboard, and then go back to our spreadsheet and we can just plonk it in on the spreadsheet. Okay, so that's the catchment for Area 1 with a map and all its data. Okay, if we go back into the facility, let's come out a little bit and let's choose somewhere else to plonk our catchment. Let's do catchment area number 2 in North Sunshine. Okay, so that was it there. Come in a little bit. Right, so now I can take out the data for that particular catchment. Save it to Excel again. And now I can open it and you can see we've got it. Now we can do the same thing. Let's just quickly filter it so we sort it into the same order. And then what we can do is take that data, just take those ones, and we can copy them and we can paste it into our original spreadsheet over here. So now I've got the data for my 2 catchments showing. I can go back into the map and let's just take a quick snapshot of that area. Copy that, go back to the spreadsheet and paste it in. So I now have for 2 different catchments, I've pulled out all the data, I've got my maps to show where they are located, and I can now continue on. So like I said, this is a really useful tool if you've got to do many catchment in areas and you want to analyse the results somewhere else, perhaps put it into a PowerPoint for a presentation or whatever you might want to do. Well, I hope you found this video interesting and useful. If you've got any questions about the catchment tool or anything to do with Helix, please contact the Helix team. If you're not a subscriber to Helix right now, then please contact Roy Morgan Research and we'll help to get you started.